Class children, today we will learn lesson 14 in SS3, okay? And the name of the chapter is Explore Your State. Explore Your State. The lesson number is 14. Lesson 14, Explore Your State, okay? So, we will start the chapter today, okay? So, India has 28 states, all of you know, 28 states, and here in this book 9 union territories are given, but now we have 8 union territories, okay? So if it is just written 9 union territories, you cut it and write 8 union territories, okay? So 28 states and 8 union territories are there, okay? New Delhi is the capital of our country, that you know. New Delhi is the capital of our country, isn't it? No. Each state and union territory has a capital of its own. 28 states are there and it has own capital. And 8 union territories are there and that also have their own capital. Okay. So people in different states speak different languages, different culture is there, different clothes, isn't it? No. They belong to different religion, caste, communities, particular group is there, different religion, okay. But we are all Indians. Anyhow, unity in diversity. Means India is famous for unity in diversity, isn't it? No. Means different culture, different religion, different caste, different color, okay. Everything means different, it is there, no? But then also we all are united, we all are Indians. Okay, we all are Indians. So, we salute the same national flag and sing the national anthem. All the states and the union territories are united together to make a great nation. So, when this all 28 states and 8 union territories combined, join together and form a what? Great nation. So each state has its government which make laws to meet the needs of its people. Each state has its government. Why the government is there for each state? So that particular states should maintain rules and regulations. Okay, to solve the problems of the people, to meet the demands, to meet the needs of the people, to meet the demands of the people. That's why the government is there for a particular state, isn't it though? Now here in your book, now explore your state and try to answer the following questions. Take the help of your teacher, parents, or use other sources. Is given now. Notice given that here some questions are given. You have to explore your state. Suppose, what is the name of your state? Questions are given. Capital of your state, in which state you are living, and what is the capital of your state? Governor of your state, you should know about the governor of your state. Chief Minister of your state, color your state in the map. Write the name of the state touching the boundaries of your states. Okay. Now, these are the questions here. Okay, now river flowing in your state. Rivers flowing in your state. Lake, if any, in your state. What is the name of a river? If the river is there, what is the name of the river in your state flowing? Okay, and lake, if it is there, then you have to write the name of the lake also. Is your state touching the sea? Yes or no? If yes, which sea? That also you have to name it. Languages spoken in your state. Which languages are there which is spoken in your state? That you should know. Official language of your state. Official works are done in which language in your state? Food grains mainly eaten in your state. And what is the food grain which is famous or eaten in your state? Special dishes of your state. Suppose in South, idli, dosa, sambar, all this famous. So, wherever you are living, in which state you are living, it has a specialty in the food also, in the dress also. Okay, dressing sense is different. food, languages, everything is different, no? So you have to tell what is the famous, what is the special dishes of your state. Traditional dress of women in your state. What is the traditional dress of women in your state? Traditional dress of men in your state. Okay? Main food crops of your state. These are the questions which are given here. Main minerals found in your state. What are the minerals which is found in your state? Take the main occupation people follow in your state. Which occupation people follow in your state? Take the type of the climate in your state. The options are given. Okay? And you have to write which climate is there in your state. Which type of climate it follows. Okay? Take the type of landforms found in your state. Which landform is there in your state? Take the type of water bodies found in your state. Which water bodies are found in your state? Options are given and that you have to put tick mark. First you have to search. You have to find out the answers. You have to explore the knowledge. Explore means to find out. So explore your state. Explore your state means in which state you are living. You have to find out about your state. What are the questions are there that you have to find out. You should have a proper knowledge of your state. Okay. Now here, main festivals of your state. What is the main festival? Local means of transport in your state. So these are the questions. Now, pose if any in your state. Main newspaper published from your state. So these are the questions that you have to find out, that you have to explore the knowledge, okay, from different means, okay, and it will enhance your knowledge, isn't it now? So these questions you have to learn, find out and learn also. When you find out, so you have to learn also. So here, this chapter is over, okay. This 14th chapter is over, okay. And hope you have understood the chapter. Nothing special is there, only the questions are there in this chapter. So you have to find out and that you have to write in your book itself. It is given, the space is given in your book, that you have to write in your book also. And if it is there possible, that you can write in your copy also, isn't it now? So this is very easy chapter, no? The chapter 14 is very easy chapter. Now here, lesson 15 will start. So here lesson 15, the name of the chapter is Village, Towns, Cities and Metros. What's the name of the chapter? Village, villages, towns, cities and metros. So as it is a very small chapter, so we will start lesson 15 also. Okay? And the name of the chapter is Village, Towns, Cities. Okay. Villages, towns, okay, cities and metros. Cities and metros. Okay. So that's it. We will start this chapter. This is the name of the chapter and this is lesson 15. Okay, here. So in this video we will complete 2 chapters. Okay, we will complete 2 chapters. Already 1 chapter is over. Now we will start lesson 15. Villages, towns, cities and metros. Villages. India is an agricultural country. That you know. Agricultural country. Most of the people live in villages. Village is usually smaller than a town. Definitely, village is smaller than a town. It is a place where people build houses near the field. Where the field, open field are there people used to build their houses. Some houses are mud houses and other are brick houses. The life of the villagers is simple, healthy and peaceful as they live in a natural environment. Because they are far from the pollution, far from the traffic, far from all this means far from the industrial region, isn't it? No. So that's why their life is very simple, peaceful, healthy. Okay. Whose life? Villagers' life, because they live very simple lives and they enjoy the natural environment. So that's why they are healthy, isn't it? No. Most people in the village are farmers. Most of the people in the village are farmers. They work in the field from morning till evening. Hard work. They are doing hard work. Physical activities there, no? So their main work is plowing, sowing, okay, reaping, and here they depend mainly on their crops because their main occupation is agriculture. So they depend on their crops. They love to eat food produced naturally to make them healthy, and they love to eat food produced by them by doing their agriculture. So that's why they are healthy. Villagers are simple and cooperative. They are friendly, they are cooperative, and they are simple. They share joys, sorrows of each other. They help each other at time of need. They depend on each other for their livelihood. People in the village get less education facilities as compared to town and cities, but still those who study hard can achieve prestigious posts depend on their hard work. Okay, so they are primary health center to look after the health of the people. Each village has a committee of villages called Gram Panchayat or Village Panchayat, a group of villages. Gram Panchayat, a samiti is there, a committee is there. So they can look about the welfare of the village. And that group is known as a Gram Panchayat or Village Panchayat. It looks after the needs of the people living in the village, whatever the needs are there. Of the people in the village, they look after them. Who? Gram Panchayat. The members of the Gram Panchayat are elected by the people of the village, and the village people only elect the member of the Gram Panchayat. The Gram Panchayat is having a group, no? Just a committee, just like a committee, no? And that committee, that member, and the members form a committee, and that members are elected by the villagers, by the village people. Okay. Now here town. Towns are larger than village, but smaller than cities, isn't it? No. Life in a town is faster than a village. Population is lesser as compared to cities. People have time to help others, okay, and people get their things of daily use nearby. Means their life is simple, but they help also each other. They have time to help others in town. And people get their things daily or daily use of things they get nearby areas. Okay. Now cities. Cities are larger than towns. Cities are larger than towns, but smaller than metros. Okay. And most cities are thickly populated and overcrowded. People in the cities do different jobs and live in the various type of houses. Okay, they have less time to care for one another because their schedule, their life is so busy. Okay, and big hospitals were there to treat the sick people. Means of transport, road are better. The markets are crowded with shops of different products. Okay, entertainment facilities are much more than the village and towns. One can get the things of his or her choice at any time. It's more advanced than the town. So every facilities are there in the cities, but the people have less time for each other. Now metros. What do you mean by metros? Metros are still bigger than cities. A metros usually has a population of over 40 lakhs, which is more bigger than cities, and it has a population of 40 lakhs. Most of the people live in a huge apartments, skyscrapers, okay, other multi-stories, big markets, showroom malls, multiplexes, and attraction of two metros. These are the attraction of the metros. Various means of transport are available to travel fast. Broader roads, flyover, underpasses make the transport system easier. All type of educational institutions, large hospitals with all type of treatment facilities, big hotels, restaurants are there. All the specialties of metros. These are the specialties of the metros. All these things we get in the metros. People have good job opportunities. Still, the life in the metro is very busy because busy life, no? It is much bigger than the cities. Okay, so people have no time to think about others because their life is very busy. So here the metros, which cities are metros? We call that Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, Pune are the metro cities at present. So these are the metro cities at present in India. So here, village appeared when early human settled permanent near water bodies. Then only the village appear, then only come, then only identify. Okay, how when the early humans settled permanently near water bodies? When the people live or settle near the water bodies like a river, like the sea. A city usually has a historical, religious, business or industrial background. Population and the traffic congestions are the main problem of big cities. Okay, so you know, we get every facilities, job opportunities, many things are there. Good health facilities are there, good treatments are there, education facilities are there. Many more opportunities are there in the cities and the metros. But what's the main thing? That big traffic problem is there. Congestion is there. Life is very congested and busy, and we never used to get time for others. We don't think about others, isn't it? No, their life is so busy. So, and we never get the peaceful environment, healthy environment. So, everywhere there is a difference according to the advancement of the technology. Depends on the advancement of the technology. But here, you see the village people live healthy environment. They live in a healthy environment and they are free from the diseases, problematic diseases. They are free from the problematic diseases, isn't it? No. So hope you have understood this chapter. The chapter is over. Okay, try to read by your own. Okay, and we'll complete the question answers exercise part also. Okay, thank you.